Welcome back. WeArEuS, and this is Pathfinder. Yep, that's the name of it. I didn't forget. Wrath of the Righteous. As you may well see, in the previous episode, we acquired a new friend. Her name is Ember, and she's a little creepy. Just a little weird. You know, when I left the market square, there was a loading screen that had her past information. Character background? Something like that. Anyway, I also realized we didn't take the bridge that we, set up. So let's do that. I want to see what there is to see. Also, there was something we were supposed to do here anyway, so why not? Now, before we do go in, I want to preface whatever is about to happen. I am not using GeForce... What's the name of it? GeForce... It's GeForce now. It has to be. Anyway, I'm not using that program today because it's acting up. I don't know why. I don't really care why. It's just... I spent the last 30 to 40 minutes waiting for it to resolve its issues, but it hasn't. So I'm playing it normally through Steam. So we may have some frame issues here and there. I think the graphics setting is lower, so it shouldn't be that bad, but I just wanted to let you guys know in case you were wondering. Or end up wondering. A secondary side effect that I just remembered is that we can't, the loading is going to take maybe 25% longer. That's just the way it is. So I guess we can cross like this then.
Godspeed.
Now I know there are enemies here, but I don't know what they're going to be. The guy I watch is playing the game on normal, which is, compared to what we've been dealing with, basically easy mode. But nevertheless, I'm expecting the enemies further on to be, troublesome. I don't know what this does, so let's see.
Forget it.
Really? Do it again.
This didn't go well. A rest would be welcome.
You spent 3 hours doing what? That's ridiculous. If we're going to set up camp anywhere, it should be where the other... Yeah. Though it's weird he's the only one left. But regardless, we'll go ahead and take this opportunity. I thought I had them rest on the world map. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, come on, Ember.
You're a good person. I like you.
Okay, let's do this already. Really? Fine, we'll put it over here. It's ridiculous. As you can see, I've changed. I don't know if I did this in the previous episode since I recorded that days and days ago. But, well, there's dice check. Oh, frick. Yeah, it's not going to be anywhere near enough. See, yeah, I had them rest earlier, but here we are. If I had been I didn't expect Lan to fail the athletics check, so dang it. Wardstone, I wouldn't mind getting a closer look at that thing. Maybe take a little piece. Only with the best intentions, honest. Magical stuff is my specialty. Maybe I'll tinker with it to make it even better at chasing away demons. Yeah, totally. Uh-huh. Totally. So this time we have to quick save before. You dummy, it's not just an artifact, it's a divine gift. Do you know who put it here in Kenabris? The Hand of the Inheritor, that's who. The Herald of Iomade, and General of the Armies of Heaven. So I don't think a toe rag like you can improve it. Jeez. Tell him what you really think, why don't you? Okay, before we attempt that skill check again, good lord, at least it didn't go full level 1 for free, but they failed to weaken the impact of it as well. That's unfortunate. What does it take? What? Hold on, let's see. She's got a +8 stat that is being used to negate it, or to count towards it. Lore for religion, that can't be it. Because isn't Sela's 7? Why was hers so high? She's got 4, but there we go. Okay, what was Sela's? Yeah, it's definitely religion. Interesting. Very interesting. We'll do this. Where are we headed? Across here. Try that skill check again. I don't know what's on the other side of it, and I'm super curious. But I also don't want to spend more effort trying to wait out waste time camping to recover their fatigue. That's what I was looking for. Come on, you can do this.
Lan. You're so awesome, Lan.
Defeat is not an option.
And we've got rat swarms. Ugh. Oh my god, stop that. I did tell you the frame rate would be an issue. The only thing I can think of to actually fix GeForce now is to restart the computer, and I hate doing that. So we've got Lan. I don't want to waste the chemical flasks that we have. I think we only have 3 of them left. He has, what, 1 or 2 of them? Yeah, he's got 2. Sela has 1. I know we can switch to torches and deal with them more easily, but it seems like a hassle. Wait, are torches even considered light weapons? If I imagine they wouldn't be. Weapons, torch. Yeah, they are considered light weapons, so there is that. I could actually put one on land right now. Guess we can just swap weapons this turn, leave it at that. The fire effects are going to be an issue for the frame rate until we get away from it. And even then I don't... Good lord. I don't have anything ranged for, what is his name? Morrow. But we can do this. It was ranged weapons that were less effective against them, right? I don't remember.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
He hits for 6 damage and 7 damage. 13 rats down. So we've got Ember now. I don't think she'd be able to put them to sleep, right? They're dazzled. Let's not even waste the opportunity.
Surrender or else.
Yep, that miss is looking real threatening. I'll wait for the others to come in before we do anything. Since they're rats, we can actually have Sela. Dang, if I try to re-equip her, that's just her whole turn gone. So instead, we'll have her. Come on, target the other one. There we go. We'll just have her rip and tear.
Take you.
Swarm's gone. Let's get this done already. It's Sela. Not Sela, Camellia. Oh, whatever.
I'll cut you wide open.
Missed. Looking at Woljif again. He's got his torches, right? Pretty sure that's the word for him.
Cover me, all right?
Mr. Whiffy Whiffington. Okay. We can't actually rest because of the buildup of corruption. So, I don't want to spend any of our limited spells. So we'll just have to deal with business as usual.
Do not hold back.
And miss. with everything. You know, that's what's making fights take so much longer. The needless missing. At least we have land. And, how did she end up dealing reduced damage to the hungry rats? Of course they're resistant to fire because that makes sense. Two main types of damage are physical and energy. There are many ways to deal energy damage to a creature, but the most common one is to use a spell. There are several types of energy damage, fire, cold, as... Didn't we... Pretty sure I've read this, right? Ridiculous. Let's see. Okay, so this is the one that's resistant to fire because that makes sense. This is just a rat swarm. This is a hungry rat swarm, so okay. Well, that's it for her turn. Great. Ember's sickened, so she can't do anything on her next turn. Seela, if you don't mind, rip and tear.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
Okay. Nope, that's fine. It's perfectly fine. Melia. The weakest one is this one.
The spirits demand your blood.
I want land to move, but kind of not an option right now.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Light of the Angels, because why not? That's it for that turn.
Endure this!
No glory without risk.
Ah.
Distract them from me.
Who are we now? Because it's not like he's going to be able to hit anything anyway. But why, though? Well, either way, we at least get it away from the people that can do damage.
Sacrifice.
Hey!
Time to share your treasures. Huh?
Oh, come on. This one.
Strike as one.
Well.
Make every strike count.
Too late for apologies.
Well, I'm not worried about Seela. She's actually immune to all of this business.
Take you.
Oh, come on. There's literally one of them. Two attacks of opportunity and not one of them hit. I passed on her turn. Oops. I mean, yeah, I could switch to Guiding Light and use that to assure that the attacks actually land, like that. The moment he goes back to his knives, he starts to hit again. Guiding Light is on 8. Let's give that to Seela since she's right here anyway. And that's the end of your usefulness, Mara. Meanwhile,
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
I'll hit you.
no, you won't. God dang it. Wasted her frickin' turn.
Go for their hearts.
Well, at least she did something. Another 8. Let's give that to... Alright. He can't do anything. I really need to keep the power of
You won't survive me.
nauseated in mind for the future. Thank you. Good lord. It shouldn't take all of that.
Our time has come.
How many heals do you have? 0 zilch nada. She's
We will
got
win this war.
this. One for her.
Well,
One for her. One for you. Good. Does she have any heals? Ah, that's the good stuff. Hit land with some of that juice.
Yes.
Very good. Okay. We're in a pretty good spot now. I'm just not looking forward to what lies beyond. Let's make sure that there isn't any loot in the immediate area.
save the last one for me.
Dang it. Now, something I learned is that this actually applies to his ranged attacks, which, frankly, it shouldn't. It literally says a monk can make one additional unarmed strike. It doesn't. This bonus attack stacks with all bonus attacks gained from flurry of blows, as well as those from haste and similar effects. But it doesn't say ranged attacks anywhere. But I've seen that it applies. That's weird. But I will take it. Next turn, not this turn. Oh, he actually has to move up this turn. That's fine, that's fine. Isn't the centipede the one that can attack our stats? There appear to be just the two. It's also fiendish. Ooh. That means they're extra strong, doesn't it? Resistant to fire. Good thing I checked. What about you? Resistance to fire. No damage reduction. But it does have spell resistance. Can be rendered prone. That's good news. What about you? No, it's immune to prone. Just like this one, since it's literally already on the ground. Yeah. This guy has to go first.
Endure this!
He killed it. It had 13 or less HP. Good for us. I really don't want to invite anyone else to this fight, so I don't want to go any further than this. Oh, there's a... Where the frick did you come from? And you? What the... That is an annoying thing that happens. We can sleep it. Wait. Say it's immune to anything. Yeah, mind affecting. This one too? Yeah, okay. Good thing I checked. The witch can make her enemies vulnerable to energy, lasting for a number of rounds. Any energy resistance or immunities are suppressed. This would actually be useful if it were an AoE thing. I need to get rid of the giant centipedes first, though. Oh, that's why Lan had to move up. He has the point blank on. Okay. Makes sense. Good. I'll just have her apply... Who do I want to have her apply a guidance to? He won't be able to move up this turn, but... That'll do. God, Morrow is so freaking useless. Is there anything else we can do that'd actually be helpful? Actually, maybe so. Hold on. This should... No. They're just now radioactive. Good job, me. Good job. Okay. Take the one on the left.
Why not both?
Blows up. Good news. Oh, there are more of them. Oh, and another giant fly. Good. We needed this. Camellia. The other not scorpion, but giant centipede is going to move. So that one's fine. Let's get rid of this fly. Okay. Oh, yeah, she did attack it. Good. Well, this thing has gotten out of hand, hasn't it? Ah. Oh, good. He succeeded in... His saving throw succeeded. That's what I was looking for. So we've got Lan. Let's go ahead and do this. Killing blows for everyone.
Make every strike count.
Yes, yes. Make every strike count. And they're all capable of dealing. I don't know if disease actually does ability damage.
Into the fray.
Nice. Actually, we'll go with this. Reduce. Yeah. And it fails. What do we have? Morrow's useless self.
Attack!
God dang it.
The spirits
Accidentally
demand
passed
your
on
blood.
Woljif's turn. Oh, there's that at least. Even better.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Okay. If you don't mind.
The inheritor. Guide my blade.
Can we please get more of this where they land all of their attacks?
You won't stop us.
We shall overcome.
Ah, don't bite that. You don't know where it's been.
Distract them for me.
Okay. Make sure we quick save because, oh, there's something up ahead here. Should probably go about this carefully.
But I'll try.
The heck is that sound? Rubbledum the actor. Even the huge pile of junk isn't enough to block out the exclamations coming from beneath it. Reveal, oh dearest darling beauty mine. Why didst thou turn thy gaze on me, pray tell? Thy husband I called friend a time, but love 'tis like an ocean, friendship a well. Kem the Soundmaster says, but Willis, how are we to live, my sweet? Booms a deep masculine voice in response beneath the same pile. Indistinct rustling follows. Pass me the ale, will you? I know that the voice changed from the beginning, but it told me what the voice sounded like, so I was able to adjust. Pretty sure yeah. We can do this, right? Is it a thanks land moment? Yes, it is. What? The pile moves around, but a crack sounds somewhere below. Instead of sliding to the side, the whole lot tumbles to the ground. You hear what sounds like a heavy object crashing through the cellar door. We got 60 nice experience. Grandma Gretlin, the director. My darlings, are you still alive? Yes, but that thing crushed our only skull prop. I went to so much trouble to get it off that anatomy professor who gave the lecture at the town hall. So that's why the professor was explaining the structure of the skull using a sloppily carved pumpkin. I'm an actor, not a thief. I couldn't leave him without a visual aid for his audience. Look, the door is open and now we are completely at the mercy of whatever's up there. If it really is a demon, we have nothing to fear. We have the power of inspiration after all. But hand me my ladle and that rolling pin. What am I looking at here? Well, we're in stealth, so let's stop doing that for a moment. Rubble Dum, the actor. Kem, the sound master. And where is... Oh, she's right there, that's why. Now look, it's not a demon at all. Greetings, kind friend and rescuer. I'm Grandma Gretlin, theater director, and these are the members of my company. Granny, that's not a ladle. That's one of the props for the Malevolent Lich performance, the one Tina made. It's a scepter or something. She made it out of my ladle. She wanted to use a broom handle, but I put paid to that daft idea. Oh, I've seen your show. You are very funny. Especially your play where the woman slowly climbs onto the chair while singing and then falls off again. Well, it's actually a great tragedy about unrequited love. The chair you see, it represents a tower of rock rising up above the raging sea like a finger of a giant. And the woman, she isn't supposed to fall, but rather gracefully cascade into the swirling abyss below, just like I showed her 100 times, but I'm glad you liked it. So what were you doing down there? We were rehearsing. Our act distracts us from our fear and panic. The dwarf waves her ladle emphatically, doing a fair impression of a conductor. Really? When I'm scared, I eat. We tried that too, but our supplies ran out. But art, art is eternal. So can you get somewhere safe? Oh, don't worry on our account. We'll be going to our basement in the next street. That's where our lambkin is. We're not afraid of demons with lambkin around. Lambkin. Lambkin. Our male lead. He'll protect us. Don't worry, we know what we're doing. I'll believe you then. Thank you again for rescuing us, stranger. Today you did a great service for Mendevian culture, and perhaps the culture of all Galarian. You will certainly be remembered in future eras as the one who saved the critically and publicly acclaimed Next Door Theater. If you say so. Well, crap, now we can't get into the cellar to see what it is we missed. I'm a little upset. I'm a little upset about that. The check was only 13, and Lan is at 10 athletics? Yeah, he's definitely at 10 now. We should have had that easily. But we rolled what we rolled, and I'm not going to worry my head about it. Back to sneaking.
They will not expect my strike.
Let us press on.
What the frick?
Yet another obstacle.
We apparently have 4 ghouls. Let me make sure this one isn't repeated anywhere. Yeah, 4 ghouls. Crap. She doesn't have guidance on her bar here. What is this? Stabilize. Upon casting this spell, you target a living creature that has -1 or fewer hit points. This creature is automatically stabilized and does not lose any further hit points. Not particularly useful. Also, I should probably check these guys. Immune to mind effects, negative energy, nauseated, fatigued, and sickened. But they aren't immune to being prone. Wait, so mind affecting, it doesn't encompass sleep? So you're saying, well, so I could have put the bugs to sleep then. Alright, at least we know now. So, who does this go to? If she moves, let's just give it to her. Let's have her move forward in a threatening fashion. Let's see.
You won't survive me.
Glory. Ooh, 28 damage. Oh. Glorious. I don't imagine these guys are immune to... Yeah, they're not immune to any... They don't have any resistances to magic or energy damage.
Surrender or else.
So she can be useful... Actually, that was pretty good damage. She can be useful later by casting magic or something.
Time to share your treasures.
God, I need to get sneak attack on everyone. Okay. Camellia, let's see.
You are today's sacrifice.
Quickly now. Before they die of boredom. Sela, you.
Alright, take you!
How? Okay.
Do not hold back.
It's probably best that you missed that bite anyway.
Endure this.
Too late for apologies.
Nice. WotR, if you don't mind.
Cover me, all right?
Not carrying anything. One of them got ragdolled pretty hard. Actually, everyone leveled up. I think I actually want to spend this point. We'll take Lan out. Since we know there's at least one enemy here. Okay, let's go ahead and quick save. Now, I'll tell you what. I'm going to spend their level up. And then I'll meet you guys here in, I'm guessing, the next 30 minutes. And with that, I do believe we've actually become quite the team. Now, let's see if I can remember what we did for everyone. So, for Morrow here, what we did was we gave him, let's see, was it? Well, he gained resist nature's lure. And what else? It wasn't this, I know that. Nope. I do not remember what he got. It wasn't anything martial. Oh, right. So the only things he got were resist nature's lure and sleep. I could have gone for hypnotism, or I think there was one other thing. But of the options we had, I decided to go with sleep because, well, one, it opens the enemy up to being helpless, and therefore we can use coup de grace on them. Always good. And unless I'm mistaken, I can use it infinitely. I don't know if that applies to hypnotism. But regardless, sleep is what we went for that. Went for him on this time. His next level, which requires another, what, not 14,000, 6,000 XP. Ugh, not looking forward to that grind. Anyway, the next level, he gets a feat, and man, I don't know. Oh, right, he also got, what was it? As part of reaching level 4, everything that required wisdom now relies on charisma, which is sky high. Also, his dexterity is not as low as I thought it was. It's pretty close to Lance. That's terrible. Anyway, on to Seela. Now, Seela really became disgusting. She got, let's see. She acquired channel positive energy and channel positive energy heal living. She can also turn the channel positive energy into damaging the undead, but in using that, it consumes 2 uses of lay on hands. She also gained an additional use of smite evil, which is really good. Dang, I really wish the mercy had been sickened now, but then again, I don't actually want to use lay on hands like that, so it's why does she have pickpocket? Oh, right, because of her past. I didn't actually talk to her about her past, so you guys don't know that she used to be a thief. Let's see, what else did... She didn't get any feats, but she did get... Actually, I can show you guys here. She got all of these spells just at level 4, including dismiss spell. But, as you can see here, due to her lack of intelligence, or I'm not sure if it's wisdom that it relies on. No saving. No. It has to be intelligence then. No. I saw one of these stats relates to how many spell slots you have. I don't remember which one it was. Identification. I know it's one of these, but I don't remember. Anyway, she doesn't have enough stats to be able to use more than, or memorize more than one spell. Which sucks because she's got so many. What is this? 6, 12, 17. She actually learned 18 spells just at level 4. Sheesh, man. So let's see. I could give her Stunning Barrier. Invisible Magical Field. Veil of Positive Energy. Gain a Sacred bonus to Armor class and Sacred bonus on saves. But it only applies against attacks or effects created by undead creatures. What about Veil of Heaven? Sacred bonus to AC. Outsiders with the evil subtype. I don't know if there'll be any dretches up ahead though. What about Challenge Evil? You challenge an evil creature to bring the fight to you or suffer the consequences. You gain a sacred bonus on all melee attacks against the subject of the spell. Every round if the target has not made at least one attack on you, it becomes sickened. If you move away from the target, the spell ends. Kind of like that one. I haven't made it my decision yet. Let's see, Blessed Weapon. The transmutation makes a weapon strike true against evil foes. The weapon in your primary hand is treated as a magic weapon for the purpose of overcoming damage reduction. That is... The weapon also becomes good aligned, which means it can overcome the damage reduction of certain evil creatures. In addition, all critical threats against evil foes automatically confirm. Oh, so if any of her hits, while affected by Blessed Weapon, are crits, they automatically are guaranteed to land as critical hits rather than just, well, increased damage hits. Ooh, that is actually pretty good. That is actually pretty freaking good. Divine Favor, what about this one? Calling upon the strength and wisdom of a deity, you gain a +1 luck bonus on attack and weapon damage for every 3 caster levels. At least +1 with a maximum of +3. But it's only got a duration of 1 minute. What about this? You fill an enemy's head with waking dreams, a reminder of the pleasures, delights, and terrors to be found in the dream world. While in this strange dream, this target moves at half its normal speed. Multiple haze of dream effects do not stack, nor does this spell effect stack with slow. No. It's definitely between this and Challenge Evil. Yeah, that I like that one. Okay. So, as you see, she gained a lot. She actually became pretty good here. Of course, it took until level 4, which is its own nightmare, but whatever. Now, on to Camellia. She didn't actually gain that much this time around, but what she did get was pretty interesting. At level 4, she acquired a Hex, which is not here. Or here. Anyway, she gained the ability to Hex. Well, she gained access to 1 Hex out of a list of, I think, 10? Just 10 that were available this time around. It's not going to be here. The Hex is probably... I don't remember it. Let's try this. That's not what I wanted.
You can trust me.
Yeah, so she gained the ability to learn 1 out of a significant number of hexes. It was a difficult choice, but I chose Fury because we need bonuses on attack rolls. We just need bonuses on attack rolls. So, This is what I selected for her. Fury incites a target creature within 30 feet into a primal fury. The target receives a +2 morale bonus on attack rolls and a +2 resistance bonus on saving throws against fear for a number of rounds equal to the shaman's wisdom modifier. Of course, you got to keep in mind that a creature that has benefited from your Fury Hex cannot benefit from it again for 24 hours. So I have to be very careful. I can use it as many times as I want. And there are 6 people in our party. And once we get an animal, one of these people is getting an animal partner. I don't know who it is, but one of them is. And once we get that one, it'll be 7 that we can use it on. But that's later. For now, we just have 6 people to use it on per day. Aside from that, she didn't really gain much. Could have sworn there was something else. Let me check the spell book. She did gain 1 extra spell slot. Sleep would be limited. I would get cause fear, but it's not useful against enemies that are level 6 or higher. And while enemies right now aren't that high, I still don't think it would actually be worth it. But it doesn't say that it actually removes the spell effect of fear. Just grants it a resistance against fear effects. I don't know. Of course, we could summon a Might. I don't find those guys to be particularly useful. But we could cast Fury on it, couldn't we? I actually want to see that, but since Morrow can summon them, I'll leave that to him, and then we'll test it on them later. Because if it can work on them, that's an ally we can just summon over and over again, and that's free Fury casts. And all we have to do is sleep or camp for a few hours, and then we can use it on them again. Since the number of uses of the Summon Nature's Ally that he has are limited. What else do we want? Cure light wounds, maybe? The idea of adding sleep makes me a little moist, but we'll have to hold off. She didn't learn anything else here. What else do we want? So she can summon a giant frog now. There's also these other ones. Aid. I don't know, I might go with this one this time. Or we could go with another sickening entanglement. It's a hard choice. I think that's going to have to be it, though. Now, what Land got was he actually acquired a key power, being this one, Key Power True Strike. I think I had a list to choose from of 4, one of which was a Scorching Ray, which could do up to 24 points of fire damage. The problem is that means I have to stop using a bow or his fist, whichever he's currently using at the time. Like a flurry of blows as a full attack action, but only when using a bow. He may not make a flurry of blows with his unarmed attacks or any other weapons. Huh. Cannot use rapid shot or mini shot. Interesting. Okay. Anyway, his key power, True Strike, allows him to spend 1 point from his key pool. I have no idea what affects the key pool or how deep it is for him currently, but as a standard action to gain temporary intuitive insight into the immediate future during his next attack. The monk's next single attack roll, if it is made before the end of the next round, gains a plus 20 insight bonus. Additionally, he's not affected by the mischance that applies to attackers trying to... Basically, he can't miss. He's much less likely to miss a concealed target. It's perfect. But that's basically it for everything that he got. So, but he can brew potions. Huh. Anyway. Moving on, we have WoLGif. Now, WoLGif got some pretty interesting things. This time around, he acquired debilitating injury. Basically, all of these injuries that he got allow him to inflict status effects on enemies that he hits with sneak attacks. This one inflicts Bewildered, causing the target to take an additional -2 penalty to armor class against all attacks made by the rogue. It can also inflict Disoriented, causing it to take a -2 penalty on attack rolls. In addition, the target takes an additional -2 penalty on all attack rolls it makes against WoLGif. Also, it can inflict Hampered, reducing the target's speed by half to a minimum of 5 feet. The penalties don't stack with themselves, but additional attacks that deal sneak attack damage extend the duration by 1 round. A creature cannot suffer from more than 1 penalty of this ability at a time. Wait, hold on. It says something about healing. If a new penalty is applied, the old penalty immediately ends. Any form of healing applied to a target suffering from one of these penalties also removes the penalties. Any form of healing. So if an enemy has like life steals where they deal damage and they heal from that damage, will remove the penalties. Interesting. What does this grant? Okay, so this inflicts Bewildered. This inflicts Disoriented. And this inflicts... Okay, so he gained this and then these sub-effects as a part of that. Very nice. I think he... Oh, right. He did also gain new magic. Blur and Create Pit. I got Blur because he's going to be on the front line, and as a direct result of this magic's effect, it grants him Concealment, which is an additional 20% chance to be missed by an enemy's attack. Naturally, opponents that cannot see the subject ignore the spell's effect. Create Pit, of course, allows me to create a pit that is a maximum of 30 feet deep. And since he's got 2 caster levels, I don't know if that means it's going to be 30 feet deep or 20 feet deep. But I would assume it's 30, since he's level 4 now. So, the pit extends, well, I've read this before, so I'm not going to read it again. It creates a pit, and basically I'm going to be using this to lock off an area of the fight to keep enemies out, or at least restrict their involvement in a fight in a specific area. It only lasts 1 round plus a round per level, so 5 rounds right now. I don't know how large it is. It's a 10-foot burst, so... Wait, is Greece? Greece is 10 foot wide as well. Oh, that's actually pretty good. Speaking of which, I might want to simply get rid of this and then go with another Greece. So am I to understand that dazzled means that the creature suffering from the effect is technically blind? He also has hypnotism. I would have liked to get hypnotism on Morrow, as it really fit with his theme about being able to basically... Anyway, it basically fits with the theme of his character that I had tried to go with. But I think sleep is more powerful in the end, since it renders the enemy helpless. I don't know if... I'm pretty sure they're considered helpless when they fall in Greece as well. I'm not sure. Anyway, these are all that he really got this time, in addition to the... What was it? The ability to inflict fever. Ugh. He's also got filth fever, thanks to the goddamn... Why does he have bewildering injury? He's suffering from bewildering injury. How the frick did he get that? Okay, I'm getting distracted now. So, she's got Raven Familiar. Okay, good. Right. Now, Ember, she got, let's see. She also acquired... Your hands and forearms are shriveled and blackened as if you had plunged your arms into blazing fire, and your thin, papery skin is sensitive to the touch. You take a -4 penalty on attack rolls, but add burning hands to your list of spells known. That is both gross and sad. Terribly sad. Okay, so she gained the ability to acquire a single hex, just like Camellia did. In her case, though, no. She gained 2? No, she didn't. I remember, no. She only gained 1. She was the very last person that I did the level up for. So yeah, she only gained 1. And the one I gave her was Ward. The warded creature receives a +2 deflection bonus to armor class and a +2 resistance bonus on saving throws, which lasts until the warded creature is hit or fails a saving throw. This is really good. It'll help make whoever else I use it on more survivable. I don't think she definitely didn't gain any feats. Though she does have... I'm pretty sure, yeah. She also gained a level 2 spell, Glitter Dust. I had a number of spells to choose from, but I chose to go with this one because, 1, it can be used to blind. That'll be huge for our ability to, well, weaken our enemies. Plus, I needed something to go against invisibility. I wanted to go with sea invisibility, which might be useful in finding like hidden loot, but the interesting thing was though that lasts like 10 minutes per level, the sea invisibility, which would be actually pretty freaking good. Anyway, I got glitter dust because, well, I imagine at some point we're going to need something against enemies that are unseen. I don't know if it actually works on ghosts now that I think about it, because we do have that one quest where we have ghosts to deal with. But regardless, any creature covered by the dust takes a negative 40 penalty on stealth checks. I still don't believe that it'll actually work on ghosts, but that's fine. We'll figure something out about that. Sela has blessed weapons, so I think that might work. But it also leaves Lan SOL, doesn't it? She now has 7 uses of all of these rather than the 5 that it was before. And that's it for everyone, basically. Now, let me quick save this. Actually, did we do...
Let us not hesitate.
I actually need to check his spells. Make sure all of these are taken care of properly. See? Would have missed this opportunity. Now, I could go with another summon. Ray of Sickening is... Natural weapons or unarmed strikes. Could go with another Entangle. See, I would get this one, but the rats are able to inflict sickness on a number of people, and it's just not that useful. What do we go with for this? I like the idea of being able to summon another might, but I don't know. I mean, why not? And it does stagger when it hits, right? Yeah, staggers for 1 round. Summons a small elemental. I could summon another one. Hold animal, catch graze. Natural attack is wings, claws, fists. Nope. Not even fists, just claws, bites, or wings. Right, we did add sleep. Would be a shame to waste it, as we went through the trouble of actually getting the stupid thing. We did have the option to choose meta magic for what's her name, but Camellia. But I didn't go for it because, well, as cool as it sounded, it just didn't seem practical. I also didn't remember the list of spells that she had available. Alright, that'll do it for us. Let's see. Go ahead and quick save, and then we'll have land.
Meditate on your mistakes. Might make you feel better.
Did we find trouble? No, they did.
Let's see. This is from the entanglement. We know it's Morrow. Who's in stealth for no good reason. I don't think I can have him swap his weapon out, right? Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. It's fine. We won't bother using Fury here. Shame that it's so restrictive, but it's pretty good, so I can understand why that might be. Ember, can she hit him from here? Yeah.
I'll hit you.
Liar. I don't know why this is even on the frickin' bar. Oh, okay, I understand. So it lets me select which one I want to inflict. Okay, that's actually good then. That's even better. I thought it was random at first. If we reduce the enemy's armor class... Yeah, I like that. If we reduce their armor class, they become easier to hit. So that's the one we're going to go with. So let's move him up to intercept the Zombino. Keep in mind, all of the spells that we added to their spell list, we can't actually use until we rest. And I don't want to rest here, so yeah. Next is Seela. How far can we move her? Not very. It's fine. Who else? Morrow? I actually want to swap him. It's one-handed, not light. Melia. She has 3 uses of that. Interesting. What do we want? This one. Just in case he gets the bright idea to come after land. Also, the Zombino seems to be the only one in combat right now, which is actually really good. Ember, if you would be so kind.
You won't stop us.
6. Pretty good. Who do we have? Woljif? May as well let land finish the job. Oh, there's another one. How unfortunate for it. Naturally, it's got its eyes on the prize.
Make every strike count.
I was sure he would take the shot on the other one. He dealt 40 damage to that thing. Disgusting. Hey there, buddy. Oh, that's another. Well, it's a party now, isn't it? Yourself.
To the fray.
Who next? Morrow? Yeah,
Strike as one.
good enough. Who's next? Celia.
Go for their hearts.
Okay, that's certainly damage. I'm not really worried about Lan getting hurt. He's actually got dodge, so he should be fine.
Surrender or else.
Dang it.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Okay. That's how you do damage.
The inheritor. Guide
I
my
really need to
blade.
figure out what's wrong with GeForce Now so I don't have to deal with this terrible performance. Like I said, Lan has dodge. He'll be fine.
Attack.
Well, if you don't mind,
I'll
please.
cut you wide open. Too late for apologies.
Oh, come on.
Distract them for me.
And with this,
You
we have
won't
won.
survive me.
Even if he missed the first, he won't miss twice. That's what I get for putting faith in Lan. Well, Sela will be able to wrap this up, surely. Good lord. Plume of smoke was dangerous.
Quiet steps. Weapons ready. Down is the heart's greatest challenge.
Endure this! Make every strike count. Did we step on their toes as well?
Dealt reduced damage to the zombie. Even though it doesn't really matter now since it's dead. Takes... Okay. It's got a 5 damage reduction against everything but slashing damage. What about these other ones? Yep. Same with them all. That's fine. Since the zombies are caught flat-footed, we can get into position, or I need to turn off that. Go for that free hit.
Hit you.
Ah, well. You tried. Camellia. Can you even cast that this turn? No. Woljif still can't get into range. Okay. I think we'll continue to hold here. Quickly now. So we have got a good number of zombies on this. We have 7 now? What is this? They're staggered. Actually, let me see what that is. This and staggered creature may take a single move action or standard action each round, but not both, nor can he take full round actions. They can still take swift, free, and immediate actions. We have become smarter.
You won't stop us.
That is really bad. Like, are they resistant to any magic effects? Or... they can still be affected by fire magic and things like that, so we'll probably do that. Let's see. I don't think it really matters who we go for first.
We shall overcome.
He dealt 2 damage. You. Oh, that is actually unacceptably gross. This thing has to go. Oh great, the zombie bugged out. Another lesser shadow. We may have a problem here. Yeah, I know she's got ability damage. Yeah.
Time to share your treasures.
First, they don't appear to have any immunities or resistances to physical damage, so we can kill them first. They can't be put to sleep, no mind-affecting magics. Wait, they can't take damage from non-magical weapons. Wait, that was actually different from the lesser shadow. That's not good. I am not entirely sure we can kill these guys. Oh man. We may actually have to use grease here to... There's a button I can use. There we go. If you hold control, you can... Nice. You can prevent spells from locking to an enemy, which is really useful for AoE spells. They can't take... Let's see. I want to put a magical scroll on the guy. This one, right? And I'll get rid of one of those. Can't use it this turn. Okay. So, Seela doesn't have... Ugh, this is going to be rough. I wasn't expecting it to be this bad over here. Okay, so... She actually... She doesn't have the stats to use a magic. Yeah. Someone would have to use it on her. It doesn't have the magical quality. Ah, dang it. Alright, I'll swing for the fences just for... Jeez, come on.
No glory without risk!
5 damage, good enough. She's also suffering strength damage, so... so that's going to be a factor as well. I get her into a position that lets her use her spell without hitting Seela. Come on. First, let's see. It's got pretty good range, so I could move her here. How did she hit Seela? Seela was outside of the... You saw Seela was outside of the range. It doesn't make sense how she still got hit. Does Lan have the stats to use? No, he doesn't. Can't use the scroll then.
You won't survive me.
Immune. Dang it. So Seela's weapon does count as magical. That getting that short sword was actually really, really lucky. Also, I do remember what masterwork weapons have over the non-masterwork equivalents. And that is you get a +1 on your attack rolls against enemies. Should we do something else, though? They aren't resistant to any elemental effects. Ah, they are. There has to be something else we can do. You know what? I think it's alright. But would these even work? It says they do negative damage with... They take negative damage from energy. Genuinely don't know what to do. Let's see if the cold iron weapon works.
Do not hold back.
The guy has concealment. Interesting. You have concealment. They have concealment, huh?
The spirits demand your blood!
Oh, please, no, not another one. That's right. Take a rest, buddy. We'll deal with you shortly. I did not expect... Please, no. Okay, first, I could move him around and have him cast the fire spell, but first I really want him to use this. Please. Please succeed. Oh my god. We really don't have time for this.
Into the fray!
God dang it. And I don't have anything to reveal them either, or to remove their concealment. No, she'd have to go through them. She'd be able to go there. But I don't know how many more of these goddamn things are just going to manifest, so... Now look, you can tell which enemies are going to be affected by it by checking out the broken lines that are rotating around the enemy at the base, around their feet. Only these two guys should be getting hit. If Seela gets hit, then the third shadow over there should be getting hit. It hit Seela again. It shouldn't have hit Seela, but it hit Seela again. I think it also hit this guy too. That doesn't make any sense. At the very least, she has 2 more uses of it left. I can't hit them with my weapon. So what am I supposed to do? He can't use his hands because those aren't... Wait. Can't he? Marshall, maybe? I remember there's something about his unarmed attacks that are unique. I don't know if he has them already or not. Keystrike magic. At the third level, Keystrike allows the monk's unarmed attacks to be treated as magic weapons for the purpose of overcoming magic damage. Gonna get him in there and have him fist him. We'll do this while I struggle to click this. You'll get yours on your next turn, buddy. Well, on his next turn. What can we do for Morrow? I still think summoning an elemental might be the best move here. Fire especially. I think they float, so they shouldn't be affected by the grease. He said, hoping against hope. No, that guy looks planted. Tiny thing, just so cute. Now, I am not entirely sure what to do here. Dispels Bane. Come on. There we go. Yeah, that's a pretty good freaking range. Let's have WotR go. Here. Let's do it like this. I was just checking to make sure that it didn't actually hit Sela. This guy isn't as low as this one, so...
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
So we're going to take what we learned there and apply it here. How did you hit Sela again? Sela's nowhere near. It doesn't even make sense. And they didn't take much damage from it either. She only hit one. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. It hits Sela when she's way out of range, but it misses this one, who's technically in its range. The game's quite not finished yet, is it? Why are you ignoring the ones that are right in front of you? He asked, not really caring. Let's go with this and
Endure this!
so are they dazzled? Yeah. 24 seconds. He must have gotten a saving throw, so he's only dazzled for a round. Not a round, like one turn. We definitely need to rest after this one. Heck, they're not even doing actual harm to Seela. It's Ember and this wonky goddamn AoE indicator. Range indicator? Either way, it doesn't matter. They wouldn't be affected by tangling roots. I don't think that's a good move. She's in range of being hit. WotR put the grease down, so he's the only one that can dispel it. Ugh, that's not good. Strength damage, come on. Ah, she's somehow in the goddamn grease. That's wonderful. I think her turn is coming up now. Oh, this is not good. Wait, do these guys count as undead or not? Yeah. Undead half-elf. Frankly, by the time I actually get around to being able to hit them, even if I do cast the scroll, only friendly creatures. Oh, yeah, that'll work. He whiffed it, but it would have worked. Or Seela, who's about to get... Wait, hold on.
The light take you!
Right. Zombie dealt damage to the flame elemental and exploded for his trouble. It's ridiculous I have to aim it like that. It fell. God dang it. Okay. I'm using True Strike because I see. You hate fun. Well, because they're technically concealed. I don't know if it still actually applies when they're affected by angelic light, but, well, I can't even attack now, so... One more. cannot let these guys have another turn. What am I supposed to do?
You are today's sacrifice!
Thank you. Let's see. D3. Didn't actually expect this spell to come in handy at any point. This one. Thank you. That one was the real troublemaker. The other one can't seem to hit her very easily. Yeah, that seems about... Yeah. Oh, she slipped. That's why. Okay. Ember should have that. No, I'm wrong. The only thing she can do is this. And since she has precision attack or whatever it is, she'll be able to hit this, most likely anyway. It's something. Okay. He actually needs to go away from the pool of grease towards the pool of grease and into fisting range.
Make every strike count.
Well, at least he didn't fall this time. We can still get him out of this grease. He's still technically in it, though. Nope, can't do a thing. One more time. Does she have it? No. I don't know if this enhancement bonus is actually going to be useful to her, being on her face as she is. Okay, I believe. He tried to tickle Camellia. I don't need to actually move WotR right now. Frankly, there's no real need for me to use the other one. It deals the same damage as this, but he whiffs it.
without risk.
Well. So what do you have? Can't put the shadow to sleep. So we zap. Oh, we have this too. Cures 1 to 4 points of temporary. That's not going to help right now. The guy can deal between what? 1 and I think 1 and 4. This is just a lesser shadow. Nope, he's actually a. Ooh, yeah, that's bad. Good. He only gets 1 attack otherwise, so let's make it 2.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
That's what we like to see. But he used a full round attack, so he might slip unless we have WeArEuS get rid of the grease. Which I am inclined to do. Could summon a might here. And now that thing will do whatever the frick it wants. We're not going into the grease. Instead, I don't think there's much we can actually do here. Aside from this, the zombies all get their turn and then WeArEuS can recall the grease. Actually, we'll give guidance to Lan. And she fell flat on her face. That's fine. Okay. If you don't mind, WeArEuS, the grease. It's a full round action to use coup de grace, so let's try and get in here and get these guys' attention on someone else. They can't be affected by sleep. You.
Surrender or else.
Okay.
You won't survive me.
Let's move. And if I switch his weapon,
Go for their hearts.
hey, what's it like being face up? Oh. Does piercing damage with her rapier, so yeah, makes sense. Also, Seela can't actually move because her strength is so low, she's overweight. Over encumbered, I suppose, would be more accurate. I'm confused. Why can't WeArEuS stabby?
Yeah.
You can stabby this one, but not this one. Either way, he can only attack once, no matter what.
Cover me, all right?
And it explodes in a shower of rotten gore. But she unfortunately cannot move. Oh, what can you do?
Too late for apologies.
Right, she does no damage. She's also out of magic. I still have zap, so I guess there's that.
Endure this!
If you don't mind, Lamp, please clean this up. But he's gone. Okay. So we've got WeArEuS, who's this one.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Heals everyone. That is good stuff. Frankly, that is easily superior to lay on hands. She won't deal enough damage, so enough.
Make every strike count.
And since we're here, why not? 19 damage. I mean, it's not bad. Okay. What? Oh. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for us for today. This has been an experience. It has certainly been an experience. We need to actually use some scrolls to recover Seal of Strength, otherwise no one's going anywhere ever. We have 2 of them. Wait, does she even have that on her spellbook already? No. Interesting. Inventory. I did not realize she had grown up like that. Wow. Jeez. I know WeArEuS can do it too. Yeah, she was very close to just being killed for free. -19. Oh. I can buy more of those to use on her, but right now, she needs them just to move. Also have to rest somewhere. This would heal the undead. We don't need that. So enlarge person. Ah-ha-ha. Anything else cause fear? The spell's Bane, which causes penalty on attack rolls. Don't need that. She already has that. Bear and bull endurance. Well, bull endurance, I think it's strength. No. The bear was endurance and the bull was strength. Guess those are level 2 spells. Whoops. Anyway. Okay, who can learn? I know it's him and Sela that can learn. What's the name of the spell? Is it level 1? Not remove sickness. I have to say, Frigid Touch was actually way stronger than I was expecting. Natural Rhythm, right? No. No, no, no. Wait, so what was the... It's not bark skin. Remove paralysis. Age. No. This is it. Restoration. Who else had restoration? There. Okay. Now that she can move.
We march ahead.
I don't want to set up camp here, but at the same time, we sort of don't have an option. Oh, there are still enemies nearby. Oh, that's terrible. I know we can go this way. It should be safe back here. Land does have his bow equipped. So there are still enemies over there. Ugh, great. That's a lot of freaking corruption they stand to get. Oh, man.
I can feel evil lurking in you, but you act like a normal person and a good comrade.
How should I know what your goddess considers evil? Maybe I wasn't polite enough to my servants, or didn't give enough coins to beggars in the street.
How much ability damage is she still suffering? Still at -9. Okay, so we'll have to have them use the spells then, which sucks, but what can you do? You and lesser restoration on her. 2 strength damage restored.
Open your heart to me. Four. Well, it's not 9. Well, I'm going to go ahead and have them camp again, but for you guys, that's it. We will see you again on... this is going up Wednesday. No, today is Wednesday. This will be going up Thursday, so we won't see you again until Friday. Well, Saturday. Hope you guys are looking forward to that. Hopefully we can make better progress and G-Force now is actually working properly so that we can actually, enjoy what we're actually seeing. I think that's about it. I hope you guys have enjoyed yourselves and everything you've seen here. It feels like I said that already. I hate that. And so with all that said, we will see you next time.
I was never good at stealth, but I'll try.
Something wrong? Might be trap. Might be treasure. My tail is twitching. Must be a sign.
Wearing a robe? Check. Baphomet symbol around the neck? Check. Crazy eyes? Check. Note to self. Bring a mirror next time to be able to adjust the optimal level of eye craziness. Everything is ready for the experiment. An audience. Problematic, but not critical. You there, boy. Stay out of this. It is counterproductive to stand in the way of scientific progress.
Who's that? I don't know her.
Greetings, boys and girls. I am your sister in sin, a devote.
She looks like one of us, but she talks kind of...
Who? Oh, them. Just an audience. They don't matter. Consider them a supplementary component of the coming experiment. In the name of our Lord Baphomet, please be so kind as to undertake a little test of your competency, and let's start with something simple. So here's my first question. What is Lord Baphomet's favorite weapon?
We will not answer to you.
Our Lord can wield any kind of weapon.
Wrong. He wields no weapons at all. He doesn't need any. He just gores his enemies with his horns.
These answers are wrong. The correct answer is Isergall, a glaive made of red adamantine. This experiment has taken quite a surprising turn. I would never have expected the followers of the great Baphomet to be baffled by such a simple question.
A bull! Of course, everybody knows.
Yep. And a cow.
None of your answers were correct. The correct answer is an aurochs. It appears the experiment has yielded results which are as unexpected as they are incredible. Baphomet's cultists have not the slightest idea about who Baphomet really is, let alone any in-depth knowledge of his ideology or philosophy. I'm positive that this news will cause a sensation in widest scientific circles.
Damn it! She's right. I'm a shitty excuse for a cultist. And my mother used to tell me to become a plowman.
Hey, take it easy. We've only had 2 questions. You there, come on, ask another one. We'll get the next one.
Is there any sense in continuing? You cannot answer the simplest of questions. I am ashamed of all of you, as cultists and as individuals.
Please, ask again. I can answer. I'm sure I can.
How do you spell Baphomet's name?
B-A-F-A... Oh, screw it. To hell with Baphomet. I thought it was gonna be fun, but instead there are all these questions. I'm done here. I'm going back to my home village, back to my mother.
Hey, wait! You there! How dare you stir up discord in our ranks? Grab her and tie her up, and her entire entourage too!
The experiment is complete. Unable to deal with the questions, the cultists decide to deal with the examiner instead. A typical reaction for a person who has never been burdened with any intelligence. Now you're gonna start hitting each other, aren't you? Please, proceed. I won't interrupt.
Can we retreat already?
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
You won't survive me.
You won't stop us.
Endure this!
Magnesium Turinos.
Surrender or else!
Distract them from me.
Make every strike count.
Strike as one.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Attack!
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
The spirits demand your blood. I'll hit you!
Yes. Tactical retreat. No.
You won't survive me.
We shall overcome.
Into the fray!
You are today's sacrifice.
Endure this!
No glory without risk!
Go for their hearts!
Make every strike count.
The result is statistically predictable, especially considering they're in. What about you, boy? Are you ready to answer some questions for the good of science? Let's proceed with the experiment. My first question is simple. Which colors does the goddess Iomade prefer? This answer is correct. It is comforting to meet at least one educated person in the melting pot of ignorance that is Knabra's today. Let's proceed. Did Aradin take part in any crusade before he died? Your answer is correct. Aradin's death dates to 4606, and that is precisely the year when the World Wound was opened. The First Crusade started back in 4622. Your knowledge would make Mendev's Crusaders proud. My final question is, what is the title that Aurelu Vorlesh bears? Is she the Architect of the World Wound, the Lord of the Labyrinth, or the Border Inquisitor of the Shapeless Abyss? That's correct! Most excellent! You successfully answered all of my questions. Splendid. Amazing. This is a breakthrough. I thank you for your cooperation. It seems to me that I owe you an explanation. My name is Nenio. I am an explorer, a pilgrim, a yet-to-be-recognized scientific luminary, future author of the great Encyclopedia Galarianica, and rector of all Absalom's universities at once. Future rector, I should say. I also know several spells. It is so heartening to see you strive for knowledge. I have been conducting an experiment comparing the intellectual abilities of the average cultist with those of the average crusader. And I must admit that you passed the test with flying colors. This does offer a glimmer of hope for the future of Crusade. I have always claimed that despite the popular beliefs about the limited intellectual abilities of those in the army, at least some of them can be considered educated. It pleases me to see that I was correct. Yes. I apologize for an injury to your ego, but your name is irrelevant on the grand scale of the universe. Thus, it cannot possibly interest me. I will forget it as soon as I hear it. To avoid unnecessary confusion, I'd prefer to not know it at all. Do you wish to become my follower? To accompany me on my expeditions to the World Wound? To assist me in my experiments? To run errands for me? Perhaps even to write down my deepest thoughts for the benefit of future generations? Oh, how splendid! Of course, I agree. Truth be told, I have no money to pay you. But you will be aiding the progress of science, and that is its own reward. Excellent. You're hired. To think that I finally found someone to accompany me. 27 Crusaders before you said no. Not one of them saw the undeniable appeal of my offer. Your first assignment is to take me to a safe place. I have to admit that today's experiment has left me quite tired.